morning, ma'am.
Good morning po, ma'am.
How are you feeling? You seem very nervous and tense. Are you okay?
I'm okay, ma'am. I'm okay.
Oh, okay. So let's start the interview. Let's start by tell me about yourself.
Okay. About myself, I am Pearlie and RUBIO, 22 years old, and I am, my former job was a teacher, and I want to apply also as a teacher here.
Welcome, fellow critics. We're here again for a meaningful, magnanimous, and mindful Mondays. Do you have an upcoming job interview? Do you need a guide to effectively prepare for your upcoming job interview? Or maybe you just need to refresh your skills and capabilities. In this episode, we are going to discuss 5 useful tips and guides which are essential for your job interview strategies. Interviews can make you feel anxious, nervous, or even overwhelmed. But don't worry, it is perfectly normal to feel this way.
Whether you're new to interviewing or your last interview happened a long time ago, or you just want to really test your skills in interviewing, this tutorial is for you.
Remember, first impression lasts. You don't want to be tagged as latecomer at your job interview. That's embarrassing. Arriving early shows that you are responsible and respectful of the interviewer's time. This also shows how ready for commitment and responsibility you are.
Wow, you arrived earlier than expected with a very good sense of time.
Of course, I really prepared and waited for this job interview, and I cannot imagine being behind the call time.
What you wear reflects who you are, and we don't want to look casual and unprofessional in our job interview. Dress professionally and conservatively. Choose clothing that is comfortable and fits well. In this way, we will be able to demonstrate that you take the interview seriously and that you respect the company and the interviewer.
You also look stunning today. It seems that you're very ready to bring home the bacon.
Thank you very much. Surely it is. This is just how I naturally dress for work. I always wear formal or in professional wears.
You can come in a job interview empty-handed. That's a huge turn-off. Bring a printed copy of your resume and any other relevant documents, such as portfolio or references that are essential. A copy of your resume will serve as the basis of the interview. It can also showcase your experiences, skills, and educational background.
Okay, let's proceed to the interview. Please have a seat.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
Oh, it's nice of you to bring extra copies of your resume. But may I know how long have you been working for your last employer? And what are your job responsibilities?
Well, ma'am, for my experience, I have been teaching as an English educator at Laguna Colleges for 2 academic years, and in PLS-PIS in almost 5 years. So I knew that my responsibility is to deliver quality education as an English teacher and to meet the requirements of the curriculum and the lessons for my students. And I'm very good at planning, implementing, and managing those requirements for the curriculum.
As you can see, the interviewer already knows the information on your resume. However, for the interviewer to prove that you did not fake your resume,
She double-checked it by asking you a question. And it's a good thing that your verbal and written information you provide will match. Knowing a company's culture will help you exhibit how fit you are for the job you are applying for. Does the company usually hire people that are highly energetic, outgoing, or personable? Versus, do they tend to hire individuals who are adaptable and are able to follow procedures well? Whatever it is, you should research what the company is potentially looking for in an applicant for a particular role. In this way, you can adjust and display how well of a match you are for the team, for the departments, and for the company. You can browse the company's website and observe the profiles of their employees. Identify what are the similarities of the employees that they hire. Is there a vibe that you can get?
Okay, relax. Just display your enthusiasm. You can do this. Okay? I think the manager needs someone that is creative and very passionate about being an English teacher. So just be yourself. Express your ideas. Okay?
Hi, have a seat, Miss Pearlie.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
How are you?
Well, I've never been better, ma'am. I've been looking forward for this job interview, and I'm really grateful to have an opportunity to become part of your institution.
Oh, that's very nice. So, for your first question, why do you think that you are fit for this position?
I am confident that I am a great fit for this institution because looking at my experiences, I have a 5-year academic years at PLSE, and I think my experiences, seminars, and achievements at that school became the sole foundation of my career. And one of it was being the further education lecturer of the year 2022. So based on my skills, I want to succeed in your institution too.
You have to remember that in an interview, the way you deliver your answers, the way you present yourself, and how it landed on the other side is all important. Preparation is the key of acing your interviews. So try developing answers ahead of time for possible questions that you may encounter. You can check out an interview strategies workshop online and proceed to practice your statement. Also, you need to imagine yourself from an interviewer's perspective. Try practicing your answers in front of a mirror or record yourself. Then critique your performance. You have to observe how you sound, your facial expressions, and of course, your gestures.
So, tell me about yourself.
Well, thank you for that question, ma'am. I am a positive person who has an enthusiastic outlook in life, and I love my job, and I get a great sense of the achievement for my students who develop and grow as individuals. And if I can have a positive impact on their future, I feel I'm doing my job well. I am an effective communicator, both in writing and verbally, and I have a strong ability to plan and organize effectively. Something which is a crucial role for a competent teacher. And I think you're looking for that, right? So I am someone who always implements effective behavior management processes in the classroom and strives for an ability to continually develop both personally and professionally.
Now, apply these tips and guidelines.
Ace that interview. Have the job of your dreams, fellow critics. Until the next episode. Bye!